Alright, 3903 Maverick in Sarasota. As you can tell, we got to make a decision on that garage. It's been finished. Blocks put up right there, so we need to decide what we want to do with that in terms of value of the property. Roof looks okay. It's got a few shingles that are curling, but it looks to me like it's in decent shape and doesn't need to be replaced. Got some landscaping to do out here, of course. Clean this little place up right here. Mulch all this. I don't know if we want to get that working or just get rid of it. You'll see some wood rot we're going to have to deal with along that whole area right there. There are no gutters on here, so that creates a problem. Windows are in decent shape. Some of the insulation's coming out on that one. Here's the entrance here. I think we can just stain this door. That poor little guy had a bad day. House needs to be cleaned up, painted. Paint job was just awful. Tiles is not bad at all. I mean, the lines look pretty good, so I think we can keep it. Decision we got to make is, what is this room going to be? I need to get rid of these mirrors. I don't know what those are for, but on the other side of that wall right there is the kitchen. We could tear that wall down and open the whole thing up, make it look a lot bigger from this side. And again, floor's decent going into here. These bathrooms are in really good shape. And I would probably want to put a new top on that, a new faucet, and upgrade that light and everything. There's some finished work that's got to be done. Whoever did all that just didn't do a very good job at all, but everything else is in pretty good shape. There's an issue down there by that toilet, but the tile is in pretty good shape, it looks like. We need to do some caulking and clean it up, but all in all, not bad. All right, repair the wall here. This is one bedroom. You can see they've taped that window. Now, let me get closer. There's a little bit of work that's got to be done right there. The other window's in good shape. A little bit of water around that fan, so we need to check that out. But I think we can fix those doors, paint them, put new carpet in here. This is probably the third bedroom. There's the next bedroom. I like dark colors, that's for sure. Got to paint all this. Need to add doors here to the closet. Windows in pretty good shape. Again, paint 6-panel doors is good. We can paint that. This is, I guess, the master. The floor's got paint all over it, so we're going to have to carpet. It's a small, tiny room, which creates a little bit of a problem, of course. It's just not very big. It's got a walk-in closet, but this is going to be a drawback for anybody wanting to buy the house. The bathroom in here is really, really good. Needs to be finished caulking and things like that, but they spent some money on the tile, and that needs to be addressed, added to. But everything else looks pretty good in here. I don't know if that works, but we need to come up with something on that edge right there. Clean that edge up a little bit, but the tile's nice, it looks good. The issue we've got here is obviously how small this bedroom is. So I just don't know about this being a good master bedroom. All right, so we looked at the bedrooms and bathrooms. That's one side of the house. Now we're coming back in towards the kitchen. Well, let's go straight. I guess this was a patio at one point that they finished. I don't know what we want to do there. We'll open that whole thing up. But the tile out here is good. And again, it's nice, really nice looking tile. There's not a whole lot to do out here. The ceilings in here are low. This was obviously at one point a TV room or something. There's an issue right here with this seam, which I've had before. You gotta somehow fix that seam because you're seeing water damage. And then the backyard backs up to a major street. But we can fix that fence, button that fence up, paint it, make it look a little bit better. Paint this whole patio area so it looks like one color. Not a bad little backyard at all. That looks into the kitchen right there. So let's go look at the kitchen. Again, there's the kitchen from the what used to be the patio. I think we have to open this up somehow, but the cabinets are very, very old, as you can tell. Pantry's right there. I'll go to the other side. Oh, there's just not a whole lot here. It's a fridge, of course. I think we can do one of two things. We can try and open it up that way through this wall right here. Wouldn't be a whole lot of work, I don't think. Have to move a couple of switches. But we got some electrical to deal with anyway, because I couldn't get any of the lights to turn on. Some of the fans are working. So we could bust this out and go towards that direction and open it up as you walk in, which would make it look better. Or we could bring the kitchen back out and just install cabinets all the way back to here. Even a pantry right there if we wanted to on the other side of that window. So we've got some options here, but we definitely got to make this kitchen bigger. We got to get rid of this. That's just awful. Not sure what that is. I guess there was a bench here at one time. And then this, I guess, is the dining room. I don't know what this was, but the tile's pretty good. It needs trim and buttoned up and cleaned up. It looks pretty bad, but there's stuff to work with here. There's a closet. This is the laundry room off of the kitchen. So I have not seen the water heater yet. I'll try and find that. But this is the question. Here's we're walking out from the kitchen. This is the garage. And I don't know what they did out here. Well, if they're trying to make this a master bedroom, you can't see that. That's a tub. There's no shower, but that's a tub. And then there's a half bath right here. There's a door coming in. And then they created these walls, if you can see them, and added closets. So my guess is they turned this thing into a master bedroom. Tried to. And this is the garage. Right there's the water heater. Water heater is not a big water heater, but it looks like it's relatively brand new. So there we go. And then walking into the kitchen again from the garage slash master bedroom. There we go.